and I will wait for you. 'Cause I will stay, and I will wait for you. I know you're wrong 'cause you're scared of loving, but baby, right now I am too. Don't want a day when you say you're done now, 'cause you leave me crying over you. Don't let me fall to the ground so heavily, 'cause I recall what you go through easily. Just let me know where we head in this reverie, and I will say, don't mind the way I won't play, don't like the game, 'cause I will stay, and I will wait for you. 'Cause I will stay, and I will wait for you. If you could look into my eyes, you'd see why I am hypnotized. Oh, you get wrong with this siren high from all the things your dirty mind wants. You'd wanna see what's deep inside and take it for a mighty ride. Oh, you'd get zoned from all fire and blind from all the things your dirty mind wants. Out of my mind, yeah, and get the low. Take off your pride, baby, let me know. No, you can see what I can see. The night is wild and so are we. Out of my mind, yeah, and get the low. I want the sky, baby, let me know. No, you can see what I can see. The night is wild and so are we. If you could look into my eyes, you'd see what should be no surprise. Oh, you'd cool down, dance it out to hide from all the things your dirty mind wants. You'd wanna see what's deep inside. Oh, and take it for a mighty ride. Oh, you'd get zoned from all fire and blind from all the things your dirty mind wants. Out of my mind, yeah, and get the low. Take off your pride, baby, let me know. No, you can see what I can see. The night is wild and so are we. Out of my mind, yeah, and get the low. I want the sky, baby, let me know. No, you can see what I can see. The night is wild and so are we. Dirty are the artist I'll never be. I'm so sorry I never stay. Overreact and just walk away. Take me back to the place I know. I have the power to let things go. I'm so lost I can't see the shore. You know what that means, we've been here before. I lose my self-restraint. I think we're done, then you add more pain. I calm down and watch it dry. And there it is, my love, 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 mind and body just can't agree on what I should do when I don't feel free. You're not holding me back, I know. We're young and we never take things slow. I lose my self-restraint. I think we're done, then you add more pain. I calm down and watch it dry. I think we're done, then you add more pain. I calm down and I watch it dry. And there it is, my love, I'm the landscape you need to see. You are the artist I'll never be. Stay with me and I have no doubt you'll make a painting that makes you proud. God, I see my neck, yeah, I can see what you do. Ooh, but the beat in your body makes me otherwise. And I can't keep beating you alive, but I know, yeah, I know that the beat in your body makes no too high. And I can't keep trying to deny, but I know, you know. You just cross for the heartache, 'cause you scared. Tell me why'd you have to go and drive me so crazy? Now I'm feeling lost without you, and I just can't be without you, baby. Want you all night long.
Yeah, should be. And
I just put my volume up here. Oh, God, didn't power off. No. Volume up.
cài For now I need to fix the copied link from the Skype call. Skype properties.
I have no idea what you're playing, guys.
Properties. Kijk hoor. Oké.
So what you been up to? Had a good weekend?
Yeah, weekend was great, as always.
Never stopped today. I've been tidying up all day. I must be getting close to spring, like I start doing my spring cleaning and stuff. So it must be close. Snow on Saturday morning, I had to call into the snow for a wee while.
I will clean up, but I cannot open my door from my workshop, you know.
Alright, yeah.
I got huge scaffolding standing in front of it, so
Alright, yeah.
I'm at the roof renovation, and yeah. That's a little bit shitty.
I'm fixing the...
Wait, it could be me.
Ah, there he is. Cancel.
That's fair, good.
That's Raphael. This is Raphael.
I just need to find the right window.
Yeah, I'm clicking pick properties. Now I have to choose.
Where is those?
Michael. Okay. Yeah, there he is.
Awesome.
No, in here. Mute.
And then
Yeah, I muted.
click. Hey, there he is.
Yeah. Alright, good stuff. Oh, on camera, no, good stuff.
Both should be in now.
Okay, nice effect.
Yeah, here we are. You can clean your shop now, Raphael. Okay.
Yeah, okay. No worries, guys. No problem.
That the motherboards you were stripping that out.
Yeah, there was few of them, but I used to take all of them to get the gold back. But you know, there's not too much gold at all.
Not hold on the processor pins anymore, is there?
No, they are really basically worthless. There is some stuff, but you know, it takes a lot of work to take it out. You know,
Yeah.
a lot of different materials.
And then you got a processor, eh?
No, I'm actually right now. I'm basically just selling them
Alright, this is there.
as they are. Yeah, I get one scrapyard at my place, very close. What buying in quite okay price, so I just let it go and concentrate on better stuff. Like when I get some, let's say, relays, like last time with those gold-plated knobs and all those stuff. That is much more, much better, you know, and easier to process.
Alright,
Yeah. Anyway, guys, I just go back to my stuff. I'm also making some videos through the
Okay.
through the time as I playing with that. And yeah, I may stop by later on, and I still have you guys on, so I see what's going on.
So
Anyway,
we can't talk about it then.
Yeah. No way. Anyway, take care, peeps, and have a great stream. See you around.
Later, Rafael. Flying with Stan. Hello, hello.
Who's Stan? Stan's a man. All right. You've been up to much at the weekend, Roland?
I'm sorry?
You've been up to much at the weekend?
No, I had a lovely, relaxing weekend, mate.
All right. Good stuff.
I wanted to fly today, but the weather was raining and then sunshine. Raining, hail, sunshine.
It's been like that here, yeah. We had snow Saturday morning.
Yeah, I saw your video, yeah, about snow.
And then later on today, it cleared up for about an hour. But I was out for dinner. It was lovely for about an hour, and then the wind picked up again.
Yeah.
It's going to freeze tonight. The gritters are out gritting the roads. It's going to be ice tonight. I think it's about 2 degrees just now, 2 or 3 degrees outside.
Yeah, it's like 8 over here.
Right. Yeah. Marcio Droners.
Boa tarde, amigos. Bom dia.
Yeah, that as well.
I know a little bit of Portuguese and Spanish. Eh?
Right.
I think they come in because of my girlfriend, you know?
All right.
Because I have some friends in Brazil, you know, and yeah, they're following me and maybe they like it, and then whoop, they pop in. Or other people pop in. Let me show something nice again. Skype 1. Yeah, it's you.
One of me is bad enough.
Yeah, that's you also.
Come from notifications there, Black Conduits just uploaded the video an hour ago.
Yeah, he did. Yeah. He also commented me on the live stream from yesterday. But he's getting his fourth kid is almost popping out of his girlfriend or his wife.
All right, yeah.
So it's 4 weeks, and then his fourth child is born.
Right.
He's busy.
Busy man. Busy, stressed out man.
Yeah. Wow, cool though.
You'll have them all flying before long. You'll have a flying team. Never mind the football team. So guys in the chat, any of you done any flying at the weekend?
Yeah. I think everybody has the same shitty weather, you know? Rain, wind, and... Well, that's then again... Hoopla. So you got a busy week ahead.
Monday, Tuesday. After that, I'll see how it goes.
Yeah, he's flying with Stan. I had full batteries ready today, but it's a little cold still and windy. Then I thought it would be only one battery.
Massachusetts.
Cold fingers isn't. Eh?
Sat inside the car. There's all the lights go out in Massachusetts. As the Bee Gees song, eh?
Sorry? Yeah, me too. Yeah. Also went yesterday or at night. I think it was at night. Yeah.
Flying with Dan, I'm from the UK. That would explain the Scottish pipe back then.
I'm gonna give him some blue power. Ah, okay. Yeah, I hit the beep on my phone, yeah. Boa tarde, amigos. Now let's see if this is better. Should be better now. Yeah, here we go. Scottish. Unbelievable Scottish. Let me get rid of my shoes. Sorry? Yeah. Flying with Sam, I love the accent. Scottish, where are you guys? Hey. I had 4 birdies ready. Oh yeah, already. Yeah. Oh, I have to put it in the live chat. That's more.
Well, if you ever do fly me down, give me a shout. Please, the next flight to fly. For a fee. So is it Massachusetts you are flying me down?
Yeah, Scotland. You got a great scenery over there also, Michael, eh? With the mountains and all the... Yeah.
We're trying to get all the coastline this year.
Yeah. My dog needs to go outside. I'll be right back. Hey, yeah. Thanks, Somebody's playing some music that. Yeah, it's all about the fun, eh?
Throne worship in the house.
Throne worship, mate. Yeah, I don't talk about it. I need to.
Change your name as well, Danielle. I think you should, Roland. Nick on Skype, Throne worship. We're Skypers now.
He's like you know, building things, making things better, and just yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. But not all people
appreciate.
I'm giving my email address for my Skype at msn.com. Hit me as a friend, Daniel. At this email address, I just. He's quick.
Yeah, was it? Wow.
I think that's correct. Let's see.
He must have a bee in his bonnet.
Oh no, it's a different email.
That was just too quick.
Let's see, Skype. Yeah, that's you. Skype 1, Skype 2. Yeah, I'm still not perfect with the Skype thing in OBS, but I'm getting there.
There's about a 10-second delay, but it's not bad.
Oh, hold on, I have to grab my dog.
Mm-hmm. They don't.
You.
Magical movements, yeah. Like.
Yeah, well, I need to add him to the thing. I'm switching cameras now, so not everybody is seeing all the email addresses. Yeah, closed. Erase that. Yeah. Even kijken. Yeah, that's cool. Now I have to go to here. Copy, close, Skype, add. Paste. Ah. Yep, we're calling him. wrong button. Let's put some music in. I invited him. You should be entering Billy Tyler in the shit very shortly.
He's just putting his computer up.
Oh, good, Daniel.
Who's Billy Kylie?
Daniel, I send it to the invite for the Skype chat at your hungry email address. Wow. What a weekend, eh?
Yeah, I planned on doing nothing today. I was just going to relax. And I've had a fish tank in this room for about a year. I've been meaning to empty. Well, I emptied it today. Done loads of cleaning, done loads of washing. So spring must be close.
Yeah, same here, mate. And yeah, all the household stuff. Huh?
Yeah. The stuff I've been meaning to do for ages, eh? I'm getting motivated slowly.
I'm ready. Yeah, well, I need to paint the inside of my house, you know, to get it fresh. And I really haven't had the
Energy.
yeah.
The get up and go. The get up and go is got up and gone.
Yeah, but I don't get this, you know, the energy to start doing it. But I
Yeah.
really need to be doing it.
Yeah, tell me about it. It's not bad once you get started, like, it's just getting started.
Oh no, you need to get started, that's what. Yeah.
I've done wonders a day, like, I've done wonders a day. Okay. And I suppose you feel better for it as well.
Yeah, well, if you've done it, yeah, you're more relaxed in the house, you know.
I've been working on a build too, but I've never done any of that. It's looking good, it's looking good. That camera. Thank you. The camera, nice. Yeah, cool frame, cool frame.
What material is it made of?
Carbon fibre.
Ah, carbon fiber, so that's pretty strong.
Oh yeah, and it's got a laminate coating over the carbon fibre, eh? Oh, a few bang. It's got the F4 board in it with a gel gyro on it. Gel gyro. Yeah, right.
Cool.
So it's all wired up, all running, so it's just a case of getting the receiver built into it. Give it a wee burrow on the camera.
Okay. Yeah, we got a lot of quads this winter.
Probably like quite the last 3 years.
Yeah. So how many do you have in the plank?
Pardon?
I think you have a lot of drones built now.
Oh yeah.
You can crash a lot before they.
Build a lot for other people as well, Roland. Eh?
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah.
And a few other things that I don't like to boast about. Man of mystery.
Let's see how we're looking. Okay. Still having the creeps of
sorted out some more batteries as well, so hopefully they'll be here this week. What, 3 batteries I was waiting on, and 2 of them are knackered already.
Yeah?
Cheap crap.
Chinese.
Yeah.
Yeah, like for 3DR solo, and I read a lot about the tattoo batteries, you know?
Tattoo, yeah. Good news, yeah.
The better battery manufacturing companies.
Or a good graphene battery, but they're expensive. But they last, they won't pop up.
Yeah, they know, yeah, exactly. Yeah, they're trusty.
Yeah, I had one, the balance lead all shattered on it. So the cells, once you put it back in their balance lead, and they get cells right, but one of them popped anyway. I give up. Put some other ones coming. Some cameraman. Decent cameraman. That frame I showed you a minute ago, it's the same frame that I put the DJI NASA in.
Okay.
So the same type of frame, eh?
Yeah.
They're like brothers. So we put it up against each other. Just out of curiosity.
What's up, guys?
In the corner of my screen.
Oh boy, yeah.
What's
up, gentlemen?
Hey, Daniel.
Luck of the Irish be with you today.
Is it St. Patrick's Day or something?
What happened?
Something today, is it St. Patrick's Day?
What is today? Yeah, St. Patrick's Day, right?
I don't know. I'm just gonna
St.
check.
Patty's Day. Yeah, St. Patty's Day, man. Did you know?
Yeah, of course. Google knows. yeah, 17th of March, yeah, you're right.
I'm trying to see how I can see everybody. That's not possible.
Why you not got green on? You should be dressed in green.
Oh, no. Those days are far behind me. I'll hold something green up. Now you can't pinch me.
Why? It's not your nose.
No pinches here today. Oh my gosh, dude. What an entertaining couple of days I've had here, man. I have been having a blast with Ken Dono and Billy Kyle. Do you know who they are?
Sometimes I see some posting shizzles about
Danielle.
Yeah.
Just gonna put these here to make you feel like we were more at home.
Oh, thank you for that. Oh man, that's sweet. You're a thoughtful guy, you.
How's that for St. Patrick's Day?
I have split screen all over this thing. I have no idea what is going on here.
I've only got a quarter of you. I can only see you on YouTube. I've got a quarter of you on Skype.
Yeah, Skype seems blown out for some reason. No idea what's going on right now. Just gonna smile and wave.
That's what I do.
Skype is on, Skype 1 is on.
What have you been up to the weekend, Daniel?
Oh man, I don't think I'm doing much, bro. I think I flew today with a buddy. We had some steak and greatness, man. We cooked some steak, corn on the cob, mashed potatoes. We had some good food today, man.
So, I had a good dinner today as well. Yeah, good Sunday dinner.
Yeah. So, well, it was a Sunday brunch, I guess, for us, lunch and breakfast.
All right.
So,
Okay.
yeah, man.
No.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening. It's conjumbled mess on here. I got Ruland is that big.
That's how big you are.
There. Full size. Now we're talking.
Quarter of the, a third of the screen. Daniel's in the other 2/3 of the screen, but just his elbow. I can handle that. I can see on YouTube, no bother.
Oh my gosh, Roland, man, what has been going on in the 3DR world, dude? He knows. Look at his face. He knows. He knows. I will tell you this. I trolled Ken Dono and Billy Kyle so hard yesterday. It was ridiculous. I had these two making videos about me. Like, the one thing you never do is feed a troll. You guys know that, right? Don't ever feed the trolls. Right? It's common sense. You never feed into it, man. I had him so mad. He was legitimately making videos about me and sharing them on public forum on his Facebook page. Like, it got to the point where he would say something and my comeback would be so fast he couldn't counteract it and he started looking stupid. So finally he shut down his own comment post that he created about me. Like, it was the most epic trolling ever. It was mic drop after mic drop after mic drop, dude. It was. I have so much great footage I'd love to show you from this. So many screenshots. It was the funniest thing I have ever seen. Yeah. Two grown men. Huh?
Do we need a disclaimer?
Yeah, no, you don't need a disclaimer for this. It's fun. Actually, matter of fact, Roland, how do you feel about dropping an F-bomb, even if it's not me doing it?
Yeah, I don't know what you mean by that, but I like to see what happens.
Okay, so I want to show you this video, and I don't know if you're going to be able to hear it. How can I share this? I can't screen share through Skype. I don't think. Can I screen share?
I don't know. Yeah, I think you can.
Through Skype you should be able to, yeah.
Let me see here. Open conversation. Drone worship. What is plus? More options. Start recording, hold call, turn on. I don't know. I don't use Skype. What is this? What is it? Oh, share screen. Here we go. Okay.
There we go.
All right. All right. Hold on a sec. Let me think of how I can do this so you guys can see it. I know what I can do. Okay, hold on. I gotta pull up Facebook here. You guys have got to see this. It's okay. So you know how I am. I'm a hobbyist, Roland, right? You know I'm a hobbyist.
Yeah.
Knowledge is power. You can't. It's fine if you want to just be a commercial drone pilot. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. I have no problem with that. But at least learn about what makes them tick. Okay. You know what I mean? Like, you got to have some understanding of the internals. You have to kind of
hardware.
Right. You got to understand the hardware, the software involved. If you had to replace motors, soldering, like, these are all things that every person that flies drones should understand by now. Okay. And so when I see Billy Kyle, Ken Dono, Bill the Drone Reviewer, Ken Heron, and all these guys, I realize they're not hobbyists. They're just photographers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And what really ends up happening is that all these companies get squashed, absolutely crushed by DJI, because there's all these guys out there just saying DJI is the best, DJI is the best, DJI is the best. But in my head, I'm like, can you tell me why DJI is the best? Why are they? What makes them tick? What makes it the best product out there? Because I can take my 2015, 3DR Solo, add a few new parts on it, and guess what? It's a multi-tool. I can not only shoot photography, I can take cinematography, oh yeah, dude. I can hook the gun up to it and actually use it through walkthroughs of houses. I can do acro mode, drift flying, cable cams. Like, it is the workhorse of the drone universe. And so when I hear these guys tell me like, oh, huh?
Oh, I forgot to. It still is. It's the best.
Yeah, it still is, exactly. And for people that have never messed with open source products, they'll never understand why. You know what I'm saying? Why would you want to upgrade a drone every year or every 6 months? Oh, DJI dropped a new drone, I have to have it.
No.
Why?
No.
Because it offers 2 new features? Why?
No.
You know what I'm saying? Why not?
Maybe for the camera, Daniel. That's the
But
only
why?
thing. Yeah,
But-
maybe made a
But-
different image sensor.
We solved that. We solved that with open source. You can just write the coding and add it in. It's a world that was created for people that understand drones, that want the professional, super professional aspect of it.
Well, Kyle in the chat.
I forgot to put that up.
Kyle just joined the chat.
Yes, I told you he'd come in.
Billy Kyle.
Hey, Daniel, the Trollmaster.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so, but you, Roland, you understand what I'm saying. Knowledge is power. The more knowledge you have, the better you can get your point across to people.
I get that.
I don't watch people because they know about cameras or like, you know, oh, in 6 months I'm gonna have to buy it.
If you like to fly with a camera, the first thing you have to know is how to fly the drone and know what's inside, how to program it. How to do
Right.
all the, yeah.
You
And,
get it.
and
The
you
tech-
go a little bit further with your DEI project. Yeah, no, but that's true. You dive into it and you don't give
Yes.
up, and that's like the
But I
battery,
think-
like the
I
battery.
think- Go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, I like to shove up a finger. No, but you know what I mean. It's simple. No, it's not simple, but you try to figure it out, and
But
people
think
start
about
running
this
with
now.
the ID, and as soon
think
as
about this though. When you go to buy a new drone though, you know when stuff is actually crappy tech because you understand drones. You understand what makes them tick, the physicality of it. You know what I'm saying? So just because DJI released a new project doesn't mean it's better than something that's 2015. You know what I mean? That's what I try to get across to these guys. Open source will always smack the living crap out of proprietary drones. Always. They'll beat them across the sky, just slapping them all the way. You know, it's because it offers you so much more. You know what I'm saying? There's just
yeah, I know what you're saying.
So when you say, you know, it offers new cameras, that's the reason to upgrade. Well, the nice thing about the Solo is that you can run GoPro Hero 4, GoPro Hero 5, GoPro Hero 6, GoPro Hero 7. Do you know what the resolution is on the GoPro Hero 7? Most of your high-end
The
drones.
same as the other on the full black. Only
Yes.
the stabilization is better.
6S. Okay, so Sony's coming out with the Sony Express line for the Solo. It is a 5K camera that can attach to the bottom of a new gimbal system that's going to be plugged into the bottom of the extension port on the Solo. 5K Dragon Express camera,
Is
bro.
that coming out, really?
It's coming out, bro. Sony said they're going to commit to it.
Wow.
There's still enough interest that they're willing to make a limited line to see what people think. They're also doing it for commercial because remember, it's not just the public market now. They sold a lot of these to the commercial market for site scan. You remember all that software that they finally introduced to DJI? I mean, 3DR was ahead of the game forever on site scan software. They didn't, like, 3DR didn't have to release it to DJI. They chose to because it was a good marketing campaign. Then they released it to Unique. So 3DR has been ahead of the game from the get-go. From the get-go. They always have been. I don't upgrade my drones because there's no
like you
reason
said,
to.
like unique. I've once had the unique. Which one was that I had? I think it's the same you had. The 4K.
Yeah. Okay. So
500.
there's the Typhoon H and then the Q500. The Q500 was a
the Q500, yeah.
Yeah, that was kind of a joke.
If you look at that H502, all the programming that we got in 3DR Solo
Yes.
is in that 8502 with
Yes.
yeah.
Exactly.
And so it's open. It's also what's it called?
Open source.
Yeah, but the cube, the
Arducopter?
yeah. I think they
Yeah.
use Arducopter.
Pickox and Arducopter. Yeah, man.
I think they use
It's something.
Can't call it. Can't call it Pecto.
Can you what?
Can't call it. You can't fault it. It's good.
No,
Good.
oh, it's
Oh, yeah.
small
Yeah,
enough.
no.
Yeah. But you can do it with the mini. Yeah, you got the mini boards right now, with the.
Well, look. So what I'm doing. Go ahead.
We're on saying the mini board, the Pick Racer.
Okay.
Yeah.
I kind of had a hard time hearing you. You come in almost like stale on the end of the audio.
Okay, so maybe I need to.
At least you can already hear me.
Yeah, at least there you go. I got that. At least you can sort of hear me. Yeah. No, I got you. It sounds kind of monotone for some reason. It's weird.
Yeah, I'm on the phone.
Oh, that would be why. Okay, that makes sense. But no, like I can't help but wonder why these guys that are into professional photography haven't considered switching over to open source, because it offers you so much more.
I
Like
think
one.
well, I think they do, Daniel. If you look at some professional videos, they don't use a DJI drone. They use
Real hobbyists, yes.
and
Real people that understand that DJI is kind of like.
they put a Canon camera underneath their drone,
Yeah.
with the gimbal and everything that's
Yes.
weighing kilograms.
55 pounds plus.
Yeah.
Serious open source platforms.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I also think it's Arducopter.
Oh, I'll make you bet it is. You're talking about Arducopter, right?
Yeah, that's the only thing.
Yeah,
that
all
can do
APM
that.
and Arducopter
DJI
driven.
Isn't.
Proprietary based. It
Yeah.
sucks.
Yeah.
It's just so limited.
That's then, so open source is better. Yeah, 3DR went out of business
Okay.
about a year and a half ago.
I have explained it. Actually, 3DR didn't go out of business, so if he actually said out of business, he's definitely wrong with that. So think about this. Think about the ass.
10-year-old, eh?
What's that?
People are still flying their software that's 10-year-old, eh?
Yeah, the Solo's coming up on 5 years old now. People are still flying it, and it's still relative to the market today.
Will come out 2016, yeah.
You know.
3DR started, I think it was about 2011 or something.
Well, here's what happened, and it's not that 3DR went out of business. They decided to stop catering to the public market. They went strictly commercial.
Yeah.
They went into more of the software aspect of it than they chose to keep doing the drone thing. So I don't know if you guys know who Colin Gwynn is. You guys know who Colin Gwynn is?
No.
The face of DJI. He's also part owner, CEO for DJI. Okay? Colin introduced the idea to the rest of his partners for an open source platform that would have changed the world. It would have changed the world of drones if DJI had committed to it. And they chose not to. They said, why? We can make so much more money if we just keep coming up with drones, leaving proprietary base like Apple. We can make a killing. But he didn't want to go that route. He wanted the ability to have pilots be able to choose what they wanted on their drones, to make it theirs. You know what I'm saying? So when DJI didn't go with it, he introduced the concept of 3DR. He went over to 3DR and he said, hey, I have this concept idea for a drone. We've been flying these micro drone platforms. We've been designing all this custom firmware. Now we have APM boards available to us for open source and Arducopter. We can do a Pickhawk setup on any one of these, and it will never become obsolete. If anything becomes obsolete or any part of it, we can just rewrite the programming for it and then add in new parts as we go. You see what I'm saying? It was designed to never be obsolete. That's why it's almost 5 years later and the drone is still kicking butt in the market today. It's still out ripping around the sky doing things that DJI wish they could do, you know? But that's because it originally held up with the idea it was designed for. Now, here's the thing. When they first released the 3DR, okay, it did have a lot of flawed problems. I'm not going to lie. It had a lot of issues. There was real bugs in the system that needed to definitely be addressed. The 3DR Solo did not become awesome or become a good drone until after 3DR said, okay, we're wiping our hands of this project. We're done with it. We're going strictly to software-based programs. And they released the open source coding for the 3DR. And when they released it to the general public, all these guys that already had knowledge about APM and Arducopter jumped all over it, and they made it such a fantastic platform. They fixed all the issues. They went back through all the Python coding, rewrote things that were inaccurate, started building Solex complexes for it. Like, it became an entity in itself almost. You know what I'm saying? It became such an amazing platform. If they had never released that coding to Philip Roast and the Open Solo crew, this never would have gotten as far as it has today. Yeah. You know what I mean? So did the company tank? No, they didn't tank. They just decided to go commercial and completely drop out of the public market.
Ahead of their time as well, I think.
What's that?
They were a bit ahead of the market at the time. They should have waited maybe a couple of years before buying it. So more people flying there, more people wanting the drone. Mm-hmm. It was an expensive drone at the time.
You know what's next though? The Karma. The GoPro Karma is open source. It's Arducopter. It's APM based. So if we can ever convince GoPro to release the open source platform for the Karma, man, it'll be the Solo too. It'll in essence it'll have we'll be able to actually do quite a bit more with it because of its build quality. You know, it's the Solo is not phasing out. We know that it has the green cube now, which is military grade technology. If you wanted to upgrade to it, it's and correct me if I'm wrong, Roland, but isn't the green cube a military grade open source platform?
Well,
wasn't that what Paul Denardi was?
Yeah, but I think
the
only different thing in the green cube is the 5-volt bridge.
Well, you had 3.7. Right, that's just now getting released for the original cube, which is what we were all running on, was 3.7, unless you upgraded to Green Cube. Green Cube is supposed to fix the slew rate and all the other stuff that they were having issues with, right?
But now they do it also with the new Open Solo software. They fix it with your original cube,
sure.
If you know what.
Yes, and that's what I was saying. So the Green Cube apparently now is kind of redundant. It's not needed.
No.
You can actually flash,
software,
right?
In the software they fixed it.
Yes, so you can actually go back and flash the original cube over to 3.7, and you never actually had to get the green cube. Yeah, exactly. So,
and that's the same with the battery thingy, you know.
The battery mod, the BMS. Yeah, that's my project still.
Like I asked from Solex,
Kelly,
yeah. Why don't we put it in your Solex app, like for the battery shizzle? It saves a lot of money for people crashing. Yeah, sure. Well, then, yeah, the guys from the battery
well, like my head
don't make money. Yeah.
Continuing to talk about the Solo is still like talking about the PlayStation 3.
Yeah.
I told you, man. All you got to do is meet up with me. Bring your DJI of choice, sir. Bring your Ronin. Bring the Ronin out. We'll compare it. We'll compare it to my modded Solo. Let's find out which one's got more gall between the legs.
Yeah, but that's not what I'm trying to say. You know,
No, I know. That was a personal challenge to Billy.
Oh, to Billy. I have to give him some blue powers. Hold on.
Billy seems to think there's nothing better than DJI drones. I would be more than happy to challenge that for a fraction of the price of what he's bought his for versus what I put into mine.
Well, that's Ronin, what he's talking about.
That's what I'm saying. I just said the Ronin. I don't even have the comment section available to me. I knew he was talking about the Ronin. Remember, guys, there are no limitations with open source. Everything is available to you. If you can figure out how to write the code barracks, and it can lift it, it can carry it, it can haul it, it can do it. That's the difference.
Yeah, but they do it in the races, eh? You get the pitch control, control everything, eh? So it should be possible in, yeah, it's open. So
Bear in the chat, how you doing, Bear?
So, he knows my standpoint. I invited him in today. I invited Mr. Big 54,000 subscriber Billy Kyle into your chat today to listen about 3DR Solo.
Yeah, well, that's cool.
So that's how you got here so quick.
Maybe you can
I'm his #1 fan.
Maybe you can invite him into Skype, Daniel.
What's that?
Maybe you can invite him into Skype.
Yeah. Oh, he's more than welcome to. If you'd like to bring him in, I'd love to have Billy in here. Let's get Billy in here.
Yeah, kick him in.
Mr. DJI himself. Let's let him stand up for himself. I'm totally about that life.
Great, Billy.
Get your Skype account booted up, brother. Let's do it.
I'm just going to make a coffee. I'll be back in 2 minutes.
Yeah, well, I need to fix the window then in OBS because 3 people. Eh? What? Oh no, 4, me, including me. So
you may want to go get Ken though to make it at least fair. You may need Ken Dono and yourself to at least try to have a go.
So what are you and the girlfriend doing, Daniel?
Well, right now, my brother, I'm sitting here talking with you. She's out on the couch watching some TV. Our family just left. We had some family stuff going on today. And I was getting ready to sit down and fly some sim here in a second, but then I saw you were live. I'm like, yeah, you know what? I'll jump on in there. We'll have a good chatterooski. So, but I wanted to talk about what's happening with that solo group thing too, man. That's pretty wild stuff, huh?
Yeah. Well, I don't know what's happening, Daniel. Yeah, but yeah, I'm really. It's starting to get quiet in the 3DR solo groups.
Isn't it? I agree. That's because the batteries are disappearing.
Yeah, and
that's why I decided to.
A lot of selling 3DR solo, you know.
I know. Hey, I don't care because I'm gonna capitalize on them. I'm buying them all, bro.
Yeah, but I'm not selling.
I can keep them flying forever with this.
I'm not.
Forever.
Yeah,
forever.
I still need to do that. I still need to get into that. I didn't.
Yes. Actually, we have the 3D printed STL case now for the top. I also think I'm gonna put the retracts on mine and maybe the bait drop system. I'm thinking about some retracts. That way I can run a 360 camera on mine if I wanted to. What do you think? Think we should put some retracts on it?
Yeah.
Open source. You can do anything.
Yeah. Yeah, but you know, if I had a hard time getting a board out of the solo, you know, the whole board with all the cables.
Really?
Yeah. It's not going. Yeah.
The teardown is actually really simple on these things, man.
Yes, but I'm also having a hard time to pulling out the board, you know, out of the body.
Huh.
To drill the holes and to make the retracts fit. Yeah. I don't know. It's
interesting.
It's stiff. It's very stiff to. Yeah. Well, kick all the cables out, you know, pull everything out, and yeah, I'm having. Yeah. Well, maybe I'm doing something wrong. Eh? Maybe it's.
How do I share? Okay, here we go. Alright, start sharing. I don't know how to shut this down, but. Oh, what just happened? I had this popped up. Yo, have you checked out Beta Flight in a while, bro? When was the last time you were in Beta Flight?
Me?
This morning. Yeah, no, man. They're doing some weird changes. I needed you to tell me if I'm actually on the most upgraded version of Beta Flight here. Let me put this down in the window. I wasn't able to figure out what my Beta Flight version was here. Do you know where to look for the Beta Flight version?
You go into the CLI, whatever it is, at the very bottom, CLI, and write version, just write version, and push enter, and it'll come up with the version.
Okay.
And there's the CLI tab at the very bottom, eh?
I don't even know if mine has... Oh, come on. Now, is mine really going to make me... Documents and support. Here we go. God, Josh Bardwell. I'm so sick of hearing that name too.
Yeah, I've been emailing him last week. I was emailing back and forward.
Yeah. What happened? Billy come in here or not? Did he give you his...
It said rip solo, and still not said, but I think, oh wait a minute. He still did. Billy, you need to come on. Have you got Skype?
Yeah, get in here, man. Come hang with some hobbyists. You may leave here learning something instead of just talking about how DJI is the best. I'm getting so frustrated with this, bro. Do I really have to be active to pull up the CL?
You need to plug it in, yeah. Or you look at
Flight controller. I don't even know where my cord is for the flight controller setup. Oh, well. We'll look at it.
He's in Connecticut.
What's that mean? Pull out your phone and activate Skype. There's no running away from this today, Mr. Berry. Today is the Chronicles of Billy Kyle. Yeah, run forever, bro. We gon' find you. We gon' find you.
Yeah, well, Billy, I'm trying to do a daily stream, so I'm trying.
Alright. I don't know how to stop staring.
Yeah.
There we go. Alright, I'm back. I want to add some emojis. What is this doing? Oh, I'm sad face. Billy won't come in. What else we got? Oh, hey, I like this one. Better get in here, bro. Oh, man. Dude, I haven't used Skype in forever. This interface looks totally different from last time I was in here.
Yeah, I just started using it 2 days ago again. Because,
Did you?
Yeah, it was 8 years ago when I used Skype or something. But it's in OBS. Yeah, it's HD. You know, it's 1080p and
yeah,
much better than Google Hangouts. Even with the sounds, it's more simple to.
Yo, did you see my test?
Your test.
Did you see the test I released to the old group before I got taken over? I picked up her solo with my solo and flew it around the backyard. Battery and all on both of them. Both of them gimbals. The solo can physically pick up an entire another one of itself and fly around.
Yeah, that I know.
That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. Absolutely crazy.
Yeah, it can carry its own weight.
Easily. Yeah. Like, it didn't even struggle.
Yeah, that's why it's a great fisher drone also, you know, for the bait drop and the angle.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's amazed what it's.
I'm telling you, man, they designed a workhorse.
Do you remember at first when I told you I had it? I think I have the solo 2 years now. I think 1 or 2 years now, and 2 years and maybe a little bit more. And I got into solo because of your videos.
Well, thank you, bro.
Yeah, well, that's simple. And
you still appreciate it, right?
Yeah. Much appreciated.
Yeah.
It's a couple of years ago, before you even started talking about it, I saw it on the, you know, in the old like when the Phantom 2 came out or something, this solo also came out, and you saw the fighting between, or the not the fighting, the advertisement from Solo and 3D and DJI, and then I really had a big eye on the Solo, you know, but it was so expensive, mate, without a gimbal. Remember?
Yeah.
So you had to.
Dude, is Sleeping Bear still in here? He says, "DW, you're funny. Did you scare away the DJI guy?" I don't think Billy's in here anymore.
No, Billy is saying next time give me a date and I'm in. He's saying.
Well, he says I can stream later on tonight. I'm not streaming on my own channel. Remember, I'm on hiatus, bro. I'm just joining everybody else, helping you guys grow, having fun, and good drone discussion. We don't need to be on my channel. My channel's on break. Yeah. We on break, bro. It's been over a week. I feel good about not having to create content right now.
Yeah, but sometimes it's good to have.
Yeah.
You need to have your
Absolutely. So I joined.
I also think maybe you take it too serious, you know, and.
I take some things too serious.
Yeah.
Sometimes I have to be the guy that puts things in perspective for everybody.
Yeah, well, but too serious in well, like you said this morning, I ain't gonna close it down because 600 people inside.
Oh, Billy's page Skype name in the chat, Roland.
I'm sorry.
Billy's put his Skype address in the chat.
Oh, really?
Booyah!
Let's go.
Come on in, Billy.
Oh man.
Come on, Lee.
Oh yeah. Copy. Yeah. Clear it, Billy.
I gotta go make some popcorn. I'll be back. It's about to get entertaining.
Paste. And Billy Kyle. Add. Here should be coming through now, Billy. Yeah.
Oh, we gotta
I've been
wait.
waiting for this. I've been waiting for this. All right. Let me do this.
Let's kill it, big dog.
This is gonna be awesome. Okay.
That's what I like to hear. Now, this is an excited guy right here. This is
All right.
the Billy I've been waiting for. The excited Billy, the one ready to tell me all about DJI.
Okay. So before we start, first of all, it's not like I have a brand allegiance, right? It's like so I use Apple devices, right? I use Apple devices.
Proprietary. Okay.
I also use Android devices, right?
Why?
Just because it's different. It's something different to experience. Like the layout of the UI.
The YouTube round.
What's that?
There's only 3 of us on YouTube.
Yeah, I'm fixing it.
Me and Billy haven't been in a stream in almost a year together, so
Yeah, it's been a while.
this is good. This is good.
Stream 3, up, edit, properties. Billy Kyle. Hoopla. Okay.
It's almost like you eat the same food for a while and you want something different, right? You just want to change. Does that make sense?
I love hot dogs for the rest of my life, bro. Go ahead.
You like this? You like sucking down weenies?
Big ones, small ones, tiny ones, long ones, corn dog rolls ones. I don't know.
Little mini dogs.
Sure, bro.
Okay.
Vienna sausages.
So okay, but here's what I'm talking about. Is like you get into a groove and then you want something different, right? And that's what the Pixel is. It's different from iOS. It's different from iMessage. It's different from anything that you get with an iOS device. And then if you go and you look at my channel, it's not all about DJI. I mean, those are the drones that I fly. But also, I mean, the biggest thing that I like to bring to YouTube is just tech in general, right? Your channel is branded as Drone Worship, and I see a lot of these other drone branded channels kind of talking about other things that aren't drone related. But that's what's good about my channel being called my name is that I can post whatever I want, right? Again, just like how you guys have been pretty much saying this entire time, calling me, I guess a fanboy of DJI.
I mean, you are. You are, but yeah. It's all right.
Why would you say that, though?
When was the last time you did another drone on your channel?
There's no other drones that are worth mentioning. I mean, you can talk about the Altel Evo all you want, but really the best thing about that drone is exactly. See.
But I don't even like DJI. I still show them on my channel. I still talk about them. I still do things with them.
But
I can't. I see. No. It's broadband perspective to me, bro. I can't physically be a person who just pushes one thing off on everybody because then it's not fair to the entire market. Okay, as somebody who actually does drones, this is what I do. I review drones, I talk about them, I figure out the internals, I go through everything with the drone. Okay, and then I give you my opinion based on that, and then I continue trying to fly it just to see if maybe it'll become better for me. But I still give my opinions on the drone. I didn't just cut myself up like I'm just going to do DJI because DJI. You see what I'm saying? Now, you say you're not doing that, but your channel is?
Well, no, look, I totally understand that, but if you look at the videos that I post and you look at the approach I take to the videos, it's not about flying your drone and having a good time outside. It's about taking photos and videos with your drone. So just like you were saying how I'm a photographer or a cinematographer, that's what I am. You've got to realize that. And even when we were talking in the streams that we used to do, right? I don't get these drones just to go outside my backyard and have a fun time. I go to places and I travel to take photos. I go to places and I travel to take videos. And if I'm going to be choosing what equipment I want to use, I'm not going to choose something that's inferior to what's the best out there for cinematography. If you look at DJI's website, their entire persona throughout all their products that they put out is not to go outside and have fun in the backyard. It's about shooting the best photos and videos that you can take. And look, I totally understand you're having fun with your Parrot Bebop, right? I understand you're having fun with your Solo or whatever you guys have back there behind you, especially you, Dan, because you have your whole display back there. All of that stuff is so awesome, but I take a different approach to my channel. So, like, if I'm going to be shooting photos and videos, why would I not go with the best out there? Look, no, I can see that the other people in the chat are agreeing with me because just like you were saying, how now with the 3DR Solo you can add a 5K camera on the bottom, which is great, but the sensor on the Mavic 2 Pro is a 5.5K sensor.
Okay, but what's to say you couldn't just find a better camera and attach it to the bottom? It's open source, man. There's no limitations. Just because that's all they're offering doesn't mean you can't make something else
some people like
work for you.
Like the to fly it out of the box with a camera underneath
Mm-hmm.
it. And just
Well, I get that. That's what I'm saying. Is my aspect here is like you're saying that you want the best of the best.
Mm-hmm.
The idea behind open source is that you build the best thing that works for you, as opposed to just buying what's available to the market.
you like
And that's all. That is a great point, and that's a nice kind of, I guess, opening statement to defending open source platforms. But if you look at the closed source platform like DJI, it gives you something you can use right out of the box. There's no videos on my channel where I show tinkering around with any sort of drone or tinkering around, taking apart my drones trying to make it better. It's strictly for shooting the best videos and photos. And any photographer or videographer out there is not going to want to have to build a drone from the ground up. It's like for me, like I want the most powerful computer that I can get, but I went and I just bought it. I didn't build it. Like that's not my philosophy. That's not what.
That's why you'll never be at the top of the food chain, though, man. The person that builds the best drone is going to be the guy that gets what he's offered because he built it himself. And the guy that builds the computer is top dog because he chose the components that built the best machine. It's like a race car, bro. Like
it's also where you have to take into account that not only it's the machine you're using, but the person that's behind the machine.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like you can give somebody a great drone and then say, here, now you're going to be able to take the best photos and the best videos. It's how you use it.
I don't know, man. I could buy a Lamborghini for $550,000, and let's say it's the best there is. But if I just throw a bigger turbocharger on it, it's now better than it was, and it goes faster.
Okay, that's true, but then you can also get somebody who doesn't know how to drive a manual, gets inside, and it's pretty much useless to them.
Yeah, well, that's
Learn how to drive a manual.
As a software update, if you know what I mean. So that's not.
Yeah. I mean, I get it. I'm just saying, like, you're the only person that's killing your learning curve now is you as a person. You're the only one stopping yourself from actually finding out what could be better.
Again, it's like, would
You're
I
limiting
rather
yourself.
go out
That's
and buy a
proprietary to
drone?
me.
That's great. Would I go out and rather buy a drone that's great out of the box, or buy a mediocre one and then try to upgrade it to make it better? Right. So hold on, like a real question: how long can you fly with the 3DR Solo? Like, what is the flight time on it?
Depends on what you choose for a battery, man.
Standard battery
Because
gives you
You can fly to the
so
network.
what's
I
exact?
changed all that with this, bro.
yeah,
So
but a standard battery without DEIing.
okay, I get what you're saying, Roland.
Right, because one of the biggest things is that you come in here and you've got a drone, right? And this 3DR Solo is essentially a drone that you built from the ground up, right? Because it, as released, not that good, right? And all these things you're saying with the different motors and the different batteries, and of course makes it a better drone. But if we look at them stock, right? If you buy a stock 3DR right now and you buy a stock DJI drone.
Mm-hmm. Well, no, I get that, but that's what's fun about it. So that's what we were discussing is that the drones are almost
Here's
5
the thing:
years.
is like you're sitting here, right, and you're trying to make my channel what it's not. It's about cinematography.
No, dude, you're still confused about what I'm trying to do.
I'm not confused at all.
You are. Okay, so I'm trying to get you as a person, Billy, to open yourself up to the rest of the market, not just settle for what's out of the box. I used to do what you do now. Oh, wait. I used to do what you do now. I just want a ready-to-fly version of something. I don't want to tinker. I don't want to. But after I actually started to get into it, and I realized the capabilities that are unfolding in front of me, I knew at that point what is better than what's not. Okay? So you can sit here all day and tell me that DJI is the best and ready to fly, and I just want something that's easy, and not all the people are going to chase this. I agree with that. But it doesn't stop me from giving you my opinions and asking you to branch out. Now, you don't have to agree with me. You don't have to agree with me. You haven't so far. I don't expect that you will. Okay? But I can say if you ever want to push yourself, man, and you really want to see what's out there, try and I'll buy you an open source platform and send it to you.
It's like, look, and it's like how you speak is like your opinion is God. Like you take nobody else's opinion into consideration, because like anything that I try to say to you is like, well, like, look, I'm sitting here and I'm agreeing with you that open source is great for certain things that you might want to do. But then it's like when I try to make my rebuttal point about why closed systems are better, it's like you don't agree whatsoever.
And right now.
No, but still, it's like even just the way you responded there, it's like
isn't that aren't we debating? Isn't this what a debate is?
Hold on, guys. Hold on. You gotta keep nice.
I am. But I'm saying, isn't this what a debate is? Like,
but I'm getting Cal also, because if you don't like DEI in your product, so
it's like, look,
there's not a lot of companies you can
Sure.
use. So I'm totally.
But I still fly them. I still talk about them. I touch them. I hold them. They're in my hands. I feel them. I try them out first, then I give my opinion of them.
It's like there's not a single DIY video on my channel. So I don't understand why you think I take the leap and go down that direction. Again, it's all about cinematography and photography. People have their own camera. Nobody's taking on Canon.
I didn't get into FPV. Just lightly, bro. It was something I had to talk myself into, but once I did it, it was now something else to add underneath my belt, bro. That's what I'm trying to get to. Yeah, I'm trying to get to. Huh?
You have a DJI.
I do. I've had a number of DJIs.
How'd you like them?
Well, there's only two I really actually like from the DJI lineup, and that's actually I will say this: Phantom 1, 2, and 3 were the most modifiable. The Spark.
But you're looking at it from your perspective of DIYing it. You're not looking at it from my perspective whatsoever. It's like you're basing them off of if they can be modified, if you can do this and that to them.
I think he's a little bit right there, Daniel.
I get what he's saying. I'm not disagreeing with him. I get what he's saying. Don't
talking about that.
Guess me for
I can go and buy a drone off the shelf, the Mavic 2 Pro right now, and it can fly for 31. It can fly for 31 minutes. No, that's advertised.
You're too soft.
What
happened?
There's an echo. There's an echo on YouTube, and Roland's too quiet.
Oh, sorry. Forgot to check the chat.
OBS sucks.
Billy, all I'm trying to do, man, is get you to realize that maybe just try. Just try and branch out, dude. Just see what it feels like.
So look,
is it going to kill you to do it?
No, it's not going to kill me, but I understand the whole branching out, right? And I've seen what you've been doing with your channel and branching out, and it's like, and I said to you the other day, like making DJI, like videos about DJI drones brings in the views, and it's like you almost got like pissed off at me when I said that like it gets you more views, but at the end of the day, it's the drones I use on a regular basis for the jobs that I've got. And also, it's probably the only thing that I would trust to get done what I am actually doing, right? And then it's like being able to take a leap and like, what if I went and made a video about like an FPV drone? I guarantee you it would only get half the amount of views, right?
Okay.
This is what I do right now in order to pay my rent at college, and it's what I can buy my food with. So for you to come at me and say, oh, well, you shouldn't be doing it for the views. I mean, look, man, I tell people how it is with the DJI drones. That's my whole thing. It's almost like if if you were to watch, you know who Everything Apple Pro is?
No, I don't like Apple.
Exactly. So he's a guy that makes Apple videos, and then if you were to come in and start making videos about Androids, people would be like, "Well, look, I'm here to watch Apple videos."
But what does that have to do with what I'm?
You're sitting here telling me to open up when I would waste my time on a weekend making a video about something that's not DJI, which is what all of my people are there to watch, and then
Billy, I get what you're saying, man. I never didn't get it. I get what you're saying. All I'm asking you to do is try something new, man. That's it. Pay your bills, dude. Do what you have to do.
Why are you so hell-bent on me trying something
Because
new?
I have a feeling once you give this a go, you're going to actually have a lot higher respect for the open source platforms.
Dude, I have a ton of respect already. I'm not like, for you to tell me that the Solo can go 92 miles an hour, that's nuts. That's crazy.
Rolling.
For you to be able to make all of these modifications to the Solo, look, man, I'm telling you that's awesome. I totally understand all of that. But what you've got to realize is what caters to me is something I can take out of the box and take great photos with.
I know,
I'm not looking at it from a speed perspective. I'm not looking at it from a modifiable perspective. I can take the Mavic 2 Pro out of the box. I can take 4K video. I can take high resolution images well over 5,000 pixels, right? 5,000 pixels wide. I can fly the drone 5 miles away. I can fly the drone for 31 minutes. It's got a top speed of 45 miles per hour. It's like from there, it's like, what more would you need?
Oh, there's that echo. Don't be messing with buttons over there, man. So, Billy, man, I have nothing against you guys, bro. I have my little fun. I try to get everyone to jump on board with some open source every now and then.
But here's my thing, right? And I understand that, but you can't come onto my channel trying to start shoving stuff down people's throats. You know what I mean?
We wouldn't have had this talk if I didn't go that route.
But it kind of got you nowhere. It got you nowhere.
What do you mean it didn't get me anywhere? I now have a better understanding of what you're talking about because we've had this opportunity to get on here and chat.
Well, I mean, you come onto my drone and look, man, whatever you say on Build a Drone Reviewers channel is what you want to say. But you come onto my channel, right? And it's like you start telling me that I should start featuring other drones. But at the end of the day, it's just like, for what I do and what I need them for, I don't need anything more than DJI. And you know what's great? What's also great about it, having that closed platform, when you have like the DJI Go app, you can see all your flights right there. Like, that is so helpful.
Get that with Solex. Not only that, it documents the location, tells you your entire okay.
That's everything that the DJI Go app does too.
I know, man. I know. I can't convince him because he just doesn't understand. But it's all right.
No, dude. Look, see, he gets it. Roland gets it. I understand. Dan, you're the one that's sitting there trying to make me go away from something that I don't want to go away from.
No.
It's more just shoving down the throat.
Dude, don't even do it on your channel. Just experience it. That's all I'm asking, dude.
You sound like a therapist right now.
Bro, I just want you to try it, man. Like, if I never try anything new, I won't discover whether I like it or I don't.
Oh my God, trust me, dude. I trying things new is awesome.
I try everything.
Again, I fly drones, take photos and videos.
So do I. That's what my channel's based on, photos and videos.
Yeah, understandable, but no, your channel's based on live streams. All your videos are like...
Mine is about taking adventures, man, and showing people the adventures with your drones. Video footage. It's all about the adventure.
Okay, so maybe I should be a little bit more specific. It's not about just taking videos and having fun and posting a 4-minute video of me flying around. It's more of obtaining really cool shots of really cool stuff and editing it together to music. And look, I'm not dissing what you do. I think that everybody has their own style and it's awesome. But in order to get what I need to done, I mean, there's really nothing better. Sure. There's really nothing that I would use.
I don't disagree with that, man. I from the get-go, I think you don't understand that. I've understood that. All I'm asking
it's hard.
you,
It's hard
you
for me to know that you
person.
understand it from what you continue to try to shove down my throat, though.
See, you keep saying I'm trying to tell you to do it on your channel. It has nothing to do with that. I'm willing to send you an entire 3DR solo just to play with for yourself, just to test, just to give it a go. I'll even modify it up to standard dates of you being comfortable. We'll even put an optical flow sensor on it, man. What do you want?
Good,
there's
man.
three. We can do. I'll tell you what. There's 4 different types of obstacle avoidance. Which one do you want? Huh? I turned 4 different types of obstacle avoidance. Which one do you want added to it?
I don't fly with optical avoidance on.
Good for you, man. Redundancy of sensors. I can't stand sensors. The less sensors, the happier I am.
That's pretty badass. Mine. I mean, right now, what I'm flying is the Inspire, which I know Dan is going to jump through the screen and strangle my neck because apparently it's too expensive.
No, I respect the Inspire. I respect the Inspire.
Dude, it is such a beast. And again, I mean, look, I need a tool that's going to allow me to take photos and videos to the best of my ability, and that right there. What is all your favorite drones right now?
I got all 3 of those, and I got stuff in boxes. I haven't even opened yet.
Any drones, man.
Dude, I got stuff in boxes sitting under tables.
I'm kidding.
I haven't touched it. I know, man. It's sad, bro. It's really sad.
What's the state of fixed wings? What do you guys think of fixed wings? Like for border control, border security, I mean, stuff like that. Yeah, no, it's tough because you need a lot more room than with a quadcopter. You can just go straight up. Well, look, I am more than happy to join you guys tomorrow if you'd like to continue this conversation, but I got to go eat dinner.
I'm down. If I can get the girlfriend to say yes.
That's fun.
Hey, man, some of us have women that like to run things. I love her to death.
Thanks for coming on, Billy.
What's that?
I love her to death.
10 out of 10 for coming on.
Yeah, yo.
Yeah,
look,
man.
I think that once people realize that there's something out there for everybody, everything will be better.
Big props to you, bro. No, I'm surprised you had the goal to come in here, so I give him props.
Well, no, there's a lot of people who would who just like hate on DJI because they're so expensive and everybody uses them. And I won't lie, there's a lot of people out there who don't know how to fly them. But then it's like, in order to come around and give people who actually push them to their limits and use them for some cool shit, to give somebody like me flack, or to give anybody else who, you know, uses it for a professional reason flack, doesn't really make sense to me.
Getting hit with a personal dig there? I feel you.
No, I mean, it's nothing personal. Like, to sit there and look at the comments of people who try to tell me that I'm like a shill or something like that is just annoying.
Annoying. Oh, we had our disagreement, man. I told you I give him full props for coming in here today. I thought he was going to flight and flee. So, shout outs. We have a history, man.
Well, Dan said he's making a video, so I'm going to wait to see that. So, he said he's got one in the editing.
He doesn't understand. I was just playing with him, man. I used to, well, Roland knows, I used to do heavy trolling, bro. I used to really get live. Like, dude, you guys didn't get to phase point 1. I take that stuff to phase 10.
That's why he's got so many subscribers. He's got that many YouTube accounts.
I was just having fun, man, to see who would go get riled up first, and it was definitely Ken. Ken got riled up first, man.
April 5th, I am going down to Florida, and I'll be with Ken, and we're meeting up.
Oh, that's happening, huh?
Yep.
What day is April 5th?
Friday.
I definitely won't be able to make it.
I'll be there all weekend. So.
Oh, there you go. Maybe a Sunday.
Yep.
I'm down with that.
We'll see. We'll see how great that solo is.
Oh yeah, man.
There has to be a video or it never happened.
Oh, come on, man. You know it's always strapped to my head when I go out, bro.
All right, you guys. I gotta go. I'll see you
later, man.
Later.
Hey, Billy, Jagger Scott saying goodbye to you.
Oh, that was cool. He came in, man. I thought he was going to flight or flee, one or the other. Oh, I invited him.
Yeah.
I told him I was coming on here today. We had a fun couple days. Actually, I did lightly troll, and Ken didn't take it very well. Mr. Dono was a little bent. He didn't survive very long before he made a video about me. But no, man, look, dude, I enjoy all aspects of this hobby. I want everybody to understand I enjoy all aspects. I may not be the biggest fan of DJI, but you know, if that's what you're into, if you're into just out of the box, you know, hey, I just want to fly, take footage, or you're looking for that instant gratification feeling of I bought something that's gonna take the professional footage I want, then go with DJI, man. Just because there's not much on the market that's gonna compete with it unless you build it yourself. So I know. I just want him to experience it. Right. And I still feel that way. I would never send my DJI drone in to get fixed if I could avoid it. I'd repair it myself, man. And you know, it's all of us started at zero. All of us in here started at zero. None of us knew anything before we got into this. Most of us are self-taught. Most of us have figured things out for ourselves. Most of us tear into it just to see how it works. Then we start doing research, and the next thing you know, you have a pretty good understanding of how all drones work and what their insides are and how they work and what the consistency is of the unit, what the GPS is doing. And but that understanding comes by ripping into these things, finding out for yourself, doing the proper research. Huh?
And YouTube videos.
But see, somebody had to teach that person. That person had to teach themselves to share that information with you. So, you know, without real hobbyists, man, what would this world be? So I prefer to touch on all aspects of it, man. I do have the Spark rolling. I'm not impressed.
No, I think the Spark is nice because it's small, you know, you can... Yeah,
it has a lot of problems, bro, with signal loss. It comes in really choppy all the time, even with the signal boosters, man.
Really? I don't have problems with that.
It's dude, and I'm running on the newest Oreo 8.1 for Android, and it still has severe.
But are you using the
problems? DJI Go 4 and the other.
The phone says it does the F job for me. It's bomb-proof.
I only use
countless mountains, hail, rain, snow. Never let them down. Can't complain about the Mavic.
Yeah.
I'll be the Mavic Pro or the Mavic. And Sleeping Bear can't hear you, Roland.
No, my microphone was off. Should be better now.
So
yeah, but the Spark. I use the modded app. I don't know if you get that in the groups for Facebook, Daniel. The modded app.
The what?
Yeah, you have an app. It's called. Hold on, let me check what it's called on my phone. Drone. TSS version 2 app for the Spark. That is. You don't? I sent you the links of that Facebook group a couple of weeks ago.
It's a group or a download?
Just like you got a 3R Solo modded group, you also have a DJI Spark modded group, and I know there's a lot of problems with new firmwares, etc., etc. But if you're running your Spark on a decent firmware with the TSS app version 2, I never have any. I only use the standard transmitter, you know, without the parabolics or other things.
I mean, I use the other one. What's the other one that starts with an L? Lychee. I use Lychee, and it still does the same thing, man, except it's worse. I don't know, bro. Maybe it's just mine has a problem. You know what I mean? Maybe it's got a transference problem through Wi-Fi. It's got some kind of issue. Bro, I don't know. No. Look, guys, I have nothing against Billy or Ken. All right, just to throw that out there, I really have nothing against Bill or Ken. I intentionally started some fun the other day just to see how they would take it. So we can tell who's the stronger of the two. Because Billy was able to put up with it.
It's cool he got in, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. No. I invited him in. I said, "Hey, we're gonna do the Chronicles of Billy Bile today with Roland. Come on, join us." That's why I said when I came in, I said Billy should be in text pretty soon. So
he's a nice guy.
He's yes. We used to do a show together, drone therapy.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, that was a while ago, and then it switched to the Bucket List Boys. So yeah. Billy started off in there, but
Jagger said he's a big fan of Ken. Not.
Yeah, well, it's not everybody has to.
I mean, I'm definitely not a fan of Ken Heron anymore. I have the guy's personal number in my phone. I used to be friends with all these, you know, the larger channels, but I don't do. I
get on with them all. Okay,
I don't do self-absorbed people.
That's what I have to do.
I can't stand self-absorbed people. I cannot. It is my biggest hatred is self-absorbed people. You know, I try to help everybody if I can. You know what I mean? I really do, bro. I push so that smaller channels can grow. I can't be the only one growing. Like, I want everyone to be successful.
Well, yeah, how long before your target day?
What's that?
How long before the target day?
The target day? Well, I mean, what, 10,000? I'm coming up on 9,000 now, so I'll be clearing 10 soon. Probably, what, I don't know, 6 months. You know, I would have already bought a Mavic product if I didn't have to buy a car. So I have necessity things in my life that come before drones do. So yeah, my channel may have slowed down a bit here because I'm not pushing new content, but at the same time, man, once I take care of this car thing, I'll buy some new drones, and we'll see. We'll see what my thoughts are of these new DJI platforms everybody's talking about. Because I'm not, even though I don't like them, I'll buy them and I'll test them. Okay? I may not like them, but I'll buy them and test them. That's what I'm here for, to give you my honest opinion of what I think. I'll tell you my pros and cons list. I'll break it down for you. I'll tell you what I like and what I don't. You know,
ups and all over.
Dude, no, we're not ever doing that again. I will never pair up with another company again. That was screwy as all hell.
That was fun, eh? Yeah.
We won't do that again.
I remember that one too, yeah.
Like, dude, I used to troll heavy, bro. I used to, and I still will. If somebody comes on my channel thinking that I'm a big softy behind a computer, man, they find out real fast how quick that changes their world. Don't ever, I caution people, don't ever come in thinking you're going to troll me. I used to take this to phases that you just don't understand. Your girlfriend will get a call from your girlfriend, and they'll be like, I just got fired from work, and I don't know why. Okay? That's how far some of the trolling has gone before.
Yeah.
I can be a nice guy, but don't ever cross that line,
Yeah,
man.
but
This is YouTube, and
I think,
Like that,
YouTube is
I
meant
never
to be
do that
fun.
kind of shit, you know.
No, but YouTube is meant to be fun. The moment you start making YouTube not fun for me, I'm gonna make your life not fun for you.
Yeah, but even if people don't like me and they start trolling me, I don't give a shit. You know?
I give them an out until they start doing personal threats. Once the personal
that's
threats
different.
start coming in,
If they're getting personal, that's different.
oh, but they normally do. That's what trolls do. Their objective is to make it personal with you. So when you have someone that comes in like, "What's up, Fatty McFatterson? I'm gonna fist fuck your firstborn child." Somebody says that to me, I'm coming after you, bro. Sorry.
Did you not say that some fools in last week, Roland?
You should, you know, like everybody else, get it in here and go out there, you know.
Not when you start talking about fist fucking my firstborn child. We have a problem. You say that to me on my channel, bro, it's gonna be downtime. Poor, like the nameless droner. He's one of them that came in thinking he was. You guys know the nameless droner, don't you? He pops in and out of the chat. He's never showing his face. Never talks about who he is. He's just the nameless droner. Ooh, right? Let me tell you how long he stayed nameless. 5 minutes after he met me. Welcome, Mr. Ricky Lee. You want your mom's name too? I'll give you that. You're not nameless anymore. You chose the wrong guy. This is what I do. I will skip trace you to the end of the earth, bro. Don't ever come at my channel thinking that I can't find out who you are. All right.
But there are some stupid people out there indeed. And
yes, all right.
Like me, I'm using my my name. If you Google my name, like my YouTube name, you get all my addresses, my telephone number, but I don't give
that information out.
Yeah, but if you Google it, you get me.
But you know what?
But I don't give a shit.
But you know what, Roland?
Yeah.
I could track you down even if you didn't have your name on here.
Yeah, of course. But it's well, if you're a little bit smart, you get that. Yeah.
That's what people don't realize. They think because they have the Toothpick of Doom as their YouTube name that I can't figure out who you are in real life.
Yeah, but that's
like, bro, give me simple. 10 minutes on my PC. I'll find out who you are.
Yeah, give me a little bit of Google, a little bit of Facebook, and a little bit of this and a little bit of that.
And bam. Yeah. I know your family. I know where you go to school at, bro. I know the last 3 places you work.
Brothers, kids, everything.
For sure. And second.
Yeah, and that's what Sleeping Bear is saying. Peace, guys. Enough hate out there. And that's exactly,
I only dish it out when it has to be dished out, just so you're aware.
Yeah, but
Actually, Jagger must have been on, but he asked earlier on who the gangster was in the chat.
Yeah. Well, it's 11 o'clock over here.
See, Sleeping Bear gets it. He's just kind of not helping the hobby. His pride maybe, but not the hobby. DW does hobby. That's what all right. So I'm not getting into it all over again, but
no, but that's not the thing, you know.
They're all money motivated. They're all money motivated.
Yeah, but there's different kinds of, like I said.
Stuff like that.
Yeah. I don't mind making money, but why do I have to? Look, man. I say this all the time, and this is the real.
What? Hold on. What happened to you and between you and Ken, Daniel?
Ken Heron?
Yeah.
He stole one of my ideas.
Oh, okay.
And I didn't take lightly to that.
Yeah. So that's why you got a little bit. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So me and Ken will never have that friendship we used to have. Okay. So as a hobbyist,
Define stole one of your ideas.
Yeah, Ken. I'll tell you exactly how it happened, and then you'll understand why he did it. Do you watch Ken Heron?
No.
Okay. Do you watch Ken Heron?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you see that video where he put a Phantom in the back of the U-Haul truck?
No.
Okay. So I talked to Ken. As a hobbyist, I try to break things down. Controlled testing, all these types of fun things, data sheets. You know how this goes. We're hobbyists. That's what we do. Right? If you're going to have information, you have to show them why the information is accurate and do proper controlled testing. Okay? in this scenario, we were talking as a group of friends, and someone had raised an interesting question. The question was, what happens if you were to take a drone or a helicopter that has stabilization but no other GPS features or anything, and go into a train, an airtight train, and the doors compress and it leaves the station while it's got the air compressed, so it's an airtight environment, right? What happens if you were to hover while the train leaves the station? Is the drone going to move with the train out of the station while it's hovering, or is it going to ascend to the back of the compartment and hit the wall as the train pulls away? Mm-hmm. See? It's a noodle screwer. It messes with your head. What is it going to do? It's airtight, but is it going to stay and hover while the train pulls away around it, or is it going to move with the air in the compartment? So we were gonna have that test done, right? Mm-hmm. I called my buddy in New Jersey who had airtight trains, and I said, "Hey, you ride the train every day. If I send you a quad, a little drone, to take on this train, would you be willing to take some GoPro footage and do some controlled testing for us? Right? This is what I need you to do." And he said yes. And not 2 days later, Ken put up a video with him renting a U-Haul truck, obviously missed the entire concept of what I was trying to talk about, right? Puts it in the U-Haul truck and he goes, well, okay, so we're going to fly the Phantom and see if it moves with the truck if I pull the truck away. And I was like, this dude really tried to steal my idea, didn't understand the idea, did some really weird stuff, and then gave us nothing. There was no real test done here. What was this?
Did you not do the test afterward?
What's that?
Did you not do the test afterward?
No, we never did the test. I got so irritated after I saw that we just walked away from the test. So, it is what it is. Maybe I'll never know. But now you know why me and Ken don't really talk anymore. I got his number. I'll text him maybe on the occasion if I see something he's doing that's wrong. It's about the gist of our friendship now.
Yeah, well, that's pity.
Ken Dono lives right in my area. He's less than 45 minutes from my house.
But yeah, it's sad, I suppose, friends falling out over a drone, eh?
What's that?
It's quite sad, friends falling out over a drone.
No, Billy doesn't like the way he thinks. I think Billy thinks I've always put him down. I've always talked down to Billy. Even though he's got more subscribers, I always talk down to Billy. And I don't think that's really the case. He may take it that way, but all I ever try to do is engage the kid's mind. You know what I'm saying? I try to engage the kid. He's young, man. He's young. He's a lot younger than I am. Okay? I'm turning 32, man. Billy's like 20, 22, 21. He's young. You know what I mean? I try to engage his mind to where he's willing to kind of step outside of his normal thing. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully try new things. You know, your system is working. If it's working, that's great. Oops, I'm getting audio coming through my... Oh, that's you messing with your silly thing again there, Ruland. So, but I mean, like I said, all I want is Billy just to try something new. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. He said it himself.
Get together and make a video for sure. And
sure. It was great. It was great seeing him. But the opening statement he made when he came in was what? You know, sometimes you get tired of eating the same food. That's how I would feel if all I was flying was DJI. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like you basically made the point for me the moment you came into the video, to our stream here. You know, yeah, and I was just like,
the whole DJI selling thing. You must have this, and because it does this, blah blah blah, and they get stuck in it. Then the only thing they can fly DJI.
Yeah, well, But what ends up happening is that the rest of the drone market gets crushed by DJI just crushes the rest of it. Look at Parrot. Parrot's done. Parrot is done. If all these guys are only going to go out and just talk about how good DJI is and not even give a second thought to any of the other drones or even give them an opportunity.
Yeah, well,
you know what I'm saying?
Two big players now.
Right.
that's unique and DJI.
And DJI.
What else do you have?
Everything else has been crushed because all the people go on there and just say how great DJI is. I'm trying to save the market so that there's options. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to all these big YouTubers and I'm stirring the pot and I'm trying to get them to understand. Like, dude, just please branch out. Do something other than what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Just try it. Have you tried it? So when he says like his opinion doesn't matter and I act like I'm God, it has nothing to do with that. I just don't want to see this hobby die. I don't want there to be no options. You know, because that's what's coming. Parrot's falling right out. Parrot's like, dude, we didn't sell enough Bebop 2s. We didn't sell enough Anafis. Like, we're discontinuing the entire lineup of both of these drones. Like, they're leaving the market and going strictly toy. And then
that's DJI. Yeah? If another company comes out with a drone, they just push in another drone and make it cheaper and push you out of the market.
Autel had a shot with X-Star Premium. Didn't work out very well. Yeah. And then they dropped the Evo, and the Evo did okay, but their sales were still really low. Everybody ended up still going with mostly Mavic. So what happened? This is Autel's last shot. I don't think Autel's going to keep going if their next drone tanks too. Why would they keep producing drones if they're going to keep tanking just because everybody's so DJI-oriented? You know? This is me reaching out to the bigger channels. I don't care how I have to get your attention. If that means I got to troll you to get you so pissed that you talk to me, well, then that's what I'm going to do. I'm coming for you, man. This is what I do. I am an internet banger. I know how to do it. I know how to get you mad. And if you're mad, that means you're willing to talk. Okay? That's the reality of it.
Scott says you are not saving the market when you're telling folks to buy shite.
Well, what is crap? Do you think Parrot products are crap? I've had a number of them. They've all been fantastic. Fantastic.
I'd like you to put a bit of Bebop for sure.
Yeah, Bebop. Even the Bebop 1, 2013-14 R&D program was way ahead of its time. What other drone do you see with the type of stabilization, 3-axis stabilization, fixed mount camera is producing those kinds of footage?
Good
GoPro 7 nowadays.
I mean, guys, like Parrot was the first company to have optical flow on their drones. They are the tech leader for the industry of drones. It wasn't DJI. DJI just kept stealing all the other ideas from the other birds. And then they combined it into one, and all of a sudden they took off. They had not like the Parrot in my mind was still top dog.
Aggressive marketer with money.
Exactly.
You know?
Marketing, yeah.
Aggressive marketing. They just
I mean, forgive me for being blunt. I'm just a realist. I don't beat around the bush. I bluntly tell you to your face what I think. You know what I mean? Like, I've always been that. My integrity has never swayed in the slightest when it comes to YouTube. I try to be as honest as I possibly can all the time. I don't care if I grow fast or I don't. That means nothing to me. You know? I just want there to be options available to the market. If everybody's just saying DJI is great, well, then the options just keep disappearing and disappearing. We're watching it happen right now. The past 4 years it's been happening. First 3DR, then Parrot. Now who's next? Who's next? Who's coming next?
Yeah.
Unique? Autel? Pretty soon it's just going to be DJI. Those are your options. DJI.
Yeah, well, I think you got two. Like I said, you have two big companies. That's Unique and DJI. And Autel is a little player in between. And there's nothing else out of the box that you can...
Even Unique, though, has been taking a hit. Everybody hated the Typhoon, the Q500, and the Typhoon H was too expensive to fix when it had problems. Yeah. What's next?
Yeah.
You can't even get parts. I tried to order a part for my Typhoon H. It was a board this big. This big. It was $360 for a tiny little board like this. Yeah. I could buy a refurbished Typhoon H for that price.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna buy it. The parts aren't accessible. They're not friendly anymore. Unique has turned into a angry little company. I tried to call them the other day. They are upset. Their tech support team has fallen apart, man. They are not. Their R&D department's still producing things, but their tech support has gone out the window. They used to have really good tech support. They don't anymore.
Oh.
So Like I said, man, I think they're done. Hubson is surviving, but after the blast of the
Yeah,
Xeno
but the
is
Hudson,
oh well, they've always been right. Mediocre drones, platforms that fly away that are all Wi-Fi based, running on older tech. I mean, the Xeno is tanking now. Did you see the price drop?
yeah, but do
It's
you
like
read the
below three
problems?
hundred bucks
Do
now.
you read the problems in the firmware?
Oh, that's what I said. I've said this since the beginning. DJI or Hubson doesn't care. They release beta birds to you. They don't give a damn. They'll tell you it works great, and then they'll release you a beta platform, and hey, good luck. If it works, it
Yeah.
works. If it doesn't,
And
it
then
doesn't.
after a month, they bring out another
Beta, beta bird.
with a different hardware inside, and all updates you need to look out because oh, it's a different processor. Oh, it's a different this. Okay, it's a
Oh,
different.
sorry, your bird flew away. That has nothing to do with us. I just did a firmware update. Oh, it
Yeah.
wasn't our firmware. That was supposed to solve the problem. Well, it didn't because it flew away. No, that was user error. You're gonna have to purchase another one. We're not sending you one.
Yeah.
That's how they do it, man.
That's yeah. Well, that's RC hobby also. Eh?
Jaeger Scott said that's not DJI fault.
You're not saving the market, Jaeger. That's no. Yeah, well, Jaeger Scott is is a person who likes to film. He likes to have a bird that flies out of the box, and yeah, yeah, and then yeah, you got a couple of choices, eh?
I don't know, man. What choices are really left, dude? That's what I'm questioning.
Yeah,
What, Femi? Femi?
DJI. Eh?
These little Chinese drone companies now producing these Mavic lookalikes? Femi?
No, because
What
they
else is
don't.
out there? The Xeno, Femi. There's a bunch of them, man. But that's. I'm watching. I'm just sitting here watching all of the options disappear
But
slowly.
that's why you and another problem is, at least in Europe, soon all the components you buy have to be CE certified, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So if a board isn't certified for the country it's coming in, you don't get it. So they're slowly breaking down the possibilities to build
Yeah.
a good drone, because
With cheap parts, anyway.
Yeah.
With good cheap parts.
if they don't have CE mark on it, no, it's not. But no, because it's not certified in Europe. Okay, so you don't get it. Like the signal boosters, etc., etc. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, even like I said, dude, there's my frustrations go beyond just Billy and the crew, man. Like, I'll never get him to change his mind. He's gonna do what he does. He's a college student trying to pay bills. He's gonna continue doing what he knows works. I get that. Okay, I get that, man. But you know, he raised some points that I didn't really feel were necessary, like being able to fly miles away. Like, you're not supposed to anyway, so what does it matter? You know, having a drone that can fly 5 miles away is pointless because you can't fly that way legally anyway. So
that's something I never did. Also, I like a good
So-
connection, simple as that. You know, you like a decent
Yeah.
connection,
Yeah.
but I don't fly it.
and most of your Wi-Fi birds can go a mile out. So I
yeah,
mean,
that's enough.
you know, right? Don't get me wrong. I think the furthest I've ever had my solo was 2.5 miles away, 2.5 miles
Yeah,
back
you
for a
did some
6 mile
testing.
round.
I saw
Yeah.
some videos on that. Yeah.
It was like a 6 mile round trip. So is it capable of doing it? Yeah, absolutely. It's capable of doing it. But do I need to? When would I ever need to go that far? Ever, for any reason? I wouldn't, you know.
If
Now,
you like
if
to use it really for your footage, like well,
Mm-hmm.
for you it's a tool in your vlogs, right?
Mhm.
Your RC channel, like
Sure.
yeah, so it's a tool for you. For me, it's well, I'm into YouTube because well, I look at your channel, I talk to RC dude, and you know, so that's why I'm getting into YouTube. And yeah, well, my hobby was drone flying or flying drones. So yeah, you got video of that and you can edit it. And that's the part where I'm now like making a good edit, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I used to
Yeah, it's
put
a
out
process, it's
videos
a
that
learning.
were 30 minutes long, but yeah, you don't get, yeah,
Well, gentlemen, me and the girlfriend are about to go out to dinner.
Yeah, well, that's cool.
So this has been a very productive conversation, I think.
Absolutely.
And you had Billy Kyle in here.
Yeah.
What time is it?
I don't even know Billy Cow, mate. I do now, but no, really, I don't.
Yeah, man, he's coming up on his 60,000 mark for subs.
That's a
Yeah.
big one.
I told you, man, I stirred the pot with the bigger channels just so I can bring some awareness to what's happening.
Let's hope he doesn't troll me now, because
He's not going to troll you. He won't troll you.
I know. But that's a lot of followers.
2 more years, man, I'll be there. Oh, you'll see. You'll see.
I'm at yeah, man, really. I'm keep sticking at 600.
I got tricks up my sleeve. I tell everybody how to grow, man. Nobody listens. I can't.
Yeah, but I don't look anymore at the numbers, you know.
No, and I stopped too. But I mean, the point is, if you really want to know how to grow, bro, it's time, effort, and work. There's lots of nights lots of nights with no sleep, bro. Staying up all night communicating with companies in China and Thailand and Bangkok and everywhere else you can possibly think of, man.
Yeah.
So.
That's it for me.
Uh-huh.
I don't take it that serious, for sure.
Yeah, but see, man, there's plus sides to things. Like, you don't take it that serious, but then you don't get the cool stuff like I get. Like when they send me underwater drones to play with and stuff, dude. Like there is a plus side to being a bigger channel. They do send you some really expensive stuff to keep and play with. So, I mean, you know, I could never afford. Huh?
Did you get your other submarine?
Well, no, I got the yellow one, and Chasing Innovation thinks they're going to send me the Gladius Mini, which is their new product. It also has a 2-hour runtime 4K camera, but it's a smaller version of the Advanced Pro. So that, once again, man, we're looking at another $2,000. I'll have almost $6,000 of underwater drones just sitting here, you know.
Yeah, that's a lot of money.
Crazy, man. But that's why I said, like, it's you know, when people say I don't take it serious, well, I do, because I actually got a taste for what you can get out of it.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
For you,
once you get that taste,
Daniel, you got the sponsorships. I never, like in the beginning, you worked hard for the sponsorships,
because I wanted it. This was something I wanted. It was a goal that I set for myself.
Stopped sponsorships with other companies because
if they're crap, they're crap. I'm gonna say it's crap. Yeah. If it doesn't do what you tell me it does when it gets sent to me for review, why would I give you a good review?
Yeah, but that's not everybody does that.
No, see, that's why I said my integrity is never swayed, bro. I tell it like it is. I'll give the company an opportunity to fix it. Yeah. If they choose not to, sorry, my review stays up. I'm not deleting it.
Yeah, but that's I think that's honest and yeah. And if it's good, it's good. If it's shitty, it's shitty. Simple.
Right.
Yeah.
On that note, guys,
of course.
I'm out of here.
Yeah.
It's been fun. Thanks for having me.
Enjoy your meal, eh?
Later, mate.
Oh, yes. Catch you guys on the flip.
See you later.
Yeah, Jaeger, I'm the same, RC. It's only for saving my movies, which I enjoy editing. Yeah, well, that's it.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm off to bed, mate.
Yeah, I'm going myself shortly. I'm up early in the morning.
It's getting a little bit late over here now.
Yeah.
Don't forget to say goodbye, eh? I didn't know they had an argument. they fight out their argument on my channel, the damn bust. I was sitting here, okay, so you two guys got an argument.
But I tend to I'm coming on, like, instead of walking away, for sure.
Yeah.
Right, I'm off anyway.
Yeah, me too, mate.
I'm
gonna say goodbye to Jaeger. Jaeger Scott. Later.
Oh, Jan, if you still hang me, I'll give you a shout on Hangouts in a minute. Stay on my phone. I'm just talking to Rock, Jan.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Ah, Why didn't you invite him?
Hey, nee, sorry, Skype it. Nee, sorry, Skype
Ah,
it.
okay. Well, let's close the stream down. Thanks for watching. And yeah, well, I'll talk to you later, mate. Yeah.
Okay.
See you.